L for Luigi is another masterful animated show created by Mashed. It has many good qualities that come up during its 20-minute runtime. Since there is a possible sequel on the way, let's cover one of the main elements that was perfectly executed by Mashed in L for Luigi, its ending, Subversion. Firstly, we're gonna have to start at the beginning. All you need to know is that Luigi is a detective in this timeline, and his life isn't very good at this point in time. One thing I'm gonna definitely credit Mashed for is the comedy, because while this is a real suspenseful story, there are a lot of funny sections in the story. Okay, let's get back to the mystery. So the mission here is to solve what's going on with Mario, as Peach requests that Luigi goes to investigate the situation. While Luigi is on his way, he stops by and does something that starts a chain of events and kickstarts the main mystery. Luigi goes for some hot soup, but then is revealed to us that the soup he drank was spiked and he goes unconscious. After this, he is awakened by his brother to find out that the fluids entering his system is blue shells. We also know that the damage Luigi has done in the past is so detrimental and has affected multiple people that this could come back to bite him later on. But for now, we have to deal with the real mystery. Who was the one responsible for the death of Luigi? Or the future death, but that's besides the point. I think this introduction was incredible and set the stage for future plot lines to come. Just from this one video, you can already come up with your own conclusions, like how it could be Mario or Peach as revenge. Maybe the coop on the floor, but let's move on to the next section where the mystery is further supported and the story begins to move faster. In this section, we will be talking about the main build-up to the reveal of who killed Luigi, which is the center point of the show. So let's begin. So Luigi's first search on who was responsible leads to Wario. Luigi confronts Wario about this, and Wario being the culprit could make sense due to Wario's criminal past, especially since, well, Wario has an entire nightclub full of crazy acts. Ultimately though, it is revealed that Wario is not the drink spiker, but rather someone else. So Luigi is led on to another location, looking for Bowser now. Once Luigi reaches Bowser's room, we learn that Bowser was bought out by Toad of all people, and Toad leads Luigi to another location as we find out that it could be someone else who's pulling the strings and using the blue shells. Luigi searches for the person who informed Toad of the blue shells, as they could also know the person who spiked Luigi's drink that night. We also get some more witty banter, and L for Luigi also specializes in comedy as it keeps the story pretty entertaining while balancing out the mystery. Once Luigi arrives to the new location, the story shifts once more as Peach returns now to try and get revenge on Luigi for some previous bad encounters. During this fight, we can see the blue shells in Luigi's system doing more harm to him as he's now coughing from the effects. Once Luigi has Peach's corner, he takes her to the warehouse for questioning and to find out the real culprit once and for all. Unfortunately, that's also where Bowser is sighted. Bowser and Luigi have a talk and some more comedic jokes happen, and before Bowser can reveal who's the real culprit, he gets shot by none other than Mario, and we're led to believe that Mario was the real one responsible for all this chaos, but you'll soon see who it really is. Moving forward, Luigi instead believes that every person that Luigi interrogated was actually working together to take him down. While Luigi tries to come up with an explanation, you can see that everyone he talks about is confused, except for Peach, who admits she did attempt to kill him, but not in the way Luigi thinks. So Luigi begins getting desperate and tries to point fingers. The more desperate Luigi gets, the more Luigi coughs, and the more blue shells affect his body. Luigi's delusions finally go away as he realizes that none of them were responsible for the blue shells. Then he gets beaten to death, and even then he tries to run away but gets shot. And then finally we get the reveal that we've been waiting for this entire series. Who started this case and who is responsible for the death of Luigi? All these questions are finally answered as the final twist is revealed. We finally go back to the scene where this is all started, in the alleyway, and then the funniest but craziest twist, the true culprit of all of this turns out to be none other than Diddy Kong. The one who has been on Luigi's side this whole time. Some audiences may have realized this by part 2 or 3, but many who have had their first watch or even watched the series in one video may have been too captivated in the story to realize it was him all along. Of course, it's not for any serious reasons either. It's because Luigi didn't pay Diddy's rent. Literally, there's been foreshadowing this entire series. Let's start with the basics. Diddy could have poisoned Luigi at any time possible since he lived with Luigi, and it makes sense since he would know how Luigi would act, and that his first stop was to get some hot soup. Along with that, in part 3, there's literally a line where the drunk Koopa states,
"My money's on the monkey."
And Luigi replies with,
"But that would be a cool twist."
So yeah, overall, while this twist was incredibly hilarious, in retrospect, Mash did a pretty good job at keeping the twist hidden and keeping us captivated, making us think that it could be someone like Bowser or Wario due to their criminal history, but the real one responsible was with Luigi the entire time. Anyways, that's all I've got to say. I've actually been planning this video for a super long time. I just didn't get to it yet, but here we are. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.